What's going on? It's your boy, Shay Reacts. I saw in a comment below, someone said Akala, Fire in the Booth, part 1. I'm going to jump into this. It's 8 minutes long. It's a freestyle Fire in the Booth, so I guess we will just see if we can decipher, see if we can pick things apart, and see if we understand everything. Probably not, but let's see anyway. I know you gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
Yo. Okay, yo.
That's the I knew the name from somewhere. He's the speaker. He just be on the BBC talking about injustice, inequality, and classism, things that manifest themselves when you're born in places of lower class. Yeah, he's a very well spoken. I'm very excited now. He's very well spoken. Yes.
Yo, I like you. You're like a tiger.
Yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part.
Just listen to how he flows on the words. Listen to how he flows. How he makes the words fit. Yes.
Of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the
I feel you there, bro. Putting me in classes with kids that couldn't speak English. Yes, bro, I feel you 100%. You just learned a different way. This is lyricism. Yes. I like this.
Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called youngsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's
Man, you'd lose this if you weren't listening.
They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a
They used to say, don't be like me.
name and dough on the street.
Now I've got my name and dough on the streets.
Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How could I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one.
The hustle. He can't knock the hustle. He understands the hustle. Gets it 100%. How are we supposed to learn when there's no one there to teach us? If we got love and respect and loyalty, would we let it bleed us? Some straight gorilla bars out there.
Done many things wrong, just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Travel and cut, one too many man, you know, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn.
Men that could have been doctors end up the whole life spend up in the box.
Man, you know, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed.
The whole life boxed up in prison because they were led down a different path. They were led down the wrong path. Everyone is given choices, but if you are not given the freedom to utilize your choices in life, if you are not given the guidance by the people around you in how to make those choices, you'll make the wrong choice. And it is a choice. Everyone understands that. You make choices, but guidance is a real thing. Guidance does a lot. It does a lot for people.
You learn if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. So it's logical that us killing our brothers, kissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy.
Jesus. Whoo. This is fire.
You learn if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another. So it's
poor people to fight with one another. No race, no black, no white, no Chinese. It's about poor people. It's all about classism. It's always been about classism. It's always been about classism.
Logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around you again.
Time is a cycle, not a line.
Oh,
Hell
mind, you be
don't.
ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of your mind when the world's this leverage is a crime. We can all fight with the brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is.
We'd understand economics. Listen to this shit, bro.
We can all fight with the brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get $2.
Harder to fight the one that makes guns.
Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do.
Don't get money and wealth confused, bro. Don't get it confused. Don't get it twisted. Wealth ain't money. I'm wealthy in soul, in mind, in heart. I just don't got that money yet. But we'll get there. It's all about the process. We got the dog in the background chilling. Say what's up. Say what's up. Let's jump in again.
I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly, and I don't care. Just said it for the kids who need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know what I said from a life.
Need to know you're not broke to listen. Need to know you're not broke to listen.
Eat quite properly, and I don't care. Just said it for the kids who need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know what asset from a liability. They've never been shown nor told the difference, so they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is
Jesus Christ. Don't know an asset to a liability. You were never taught the difference. Tell them, Akala. This dude is fucking lit. I understand though why he's not famous. This is way too real. Like famous in terms of I know he's big in terms of talk show. He's a very big political correspondent. But that might have been his. This is his journey. But I just know this is seriously well informed lyricism. Well informed. I've paused. We gonna pause it today. When we got something like this, we gonna pause it today.
Asian, that's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up their culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just upped and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imaginary.
Systemic oppression, bro. Can we just talk about how fucking fire his flow is? How this is a freestyle though. Like I can't rate this on the song scale. In terms of freestyles unheard of, this is to me already a 10. He's teaching.
In prison, every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid $50K per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that, the hood that you live in. Engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your... Yeah, you could say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just lie down to the KKK.
Yep. Yes, talking about the Jim Crow era. There were more black businesses in 1920. Do you know? There's been 40 years of systemic oppression that has bred this cycle, like he said, a cycle of life that is killing people. Not just black, not just white, but just everyone. It's killing people and it's getting them kept in a system where they breed, they're slaves in prison, they come out back into these communities that has bred this systemic oppression, bred this crime. And they just go right back into it. Because there are no steps in place. They do not try to help anyone. And of course we can say that's the way it should be with capitalism, competition. But not when a place is systemically bred to fail and systemically bled dry.
And other hate groups burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and burned them, and that was so cool. They were your baskets, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school. Go see a lynching, have a picnic.
Jesus, go see a lynching.
It's fun to watch the little monkeys die, and people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your colour means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved.
Something similar, some different. Oh my God.
Just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this
casually.
Country, first enslaved with a working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night you will fight with a guy, don't know what for. Won't fight with a guy shooting a tie who send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politician. It's your kids, the poor British.
We have more in common with each other than we do anyone at the highest rank. And that's what we need to remember. There's no use fighting between ourselves because it gets us nowhere. It's when we band together we can make true difference. Shit, man, Akala's teaching me. It's serious. I like this.
The same to go and die in a foreign land for these wars that you don't understand. Yeah, they say you are British and that lovely patriotism they feed you, but in reality you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know, but
what did I say? We have more in common with each other. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Chinese, Mexican. It doesn't matter. We have more in common with each other than we do those motherfuckers at the top, because they're well disconnected. By the time it takes you to become a politician, you are up that ladder. You are built on corruption. By the time it takes you to be a musician, traditionally, by the time it takes you to be a movie star, traditionally, anything, we have more in common with each other. Let's stop fighting.
sides of my family, black and white, a fed ghetto mentality, reality in this system. Poor people dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record you couldn't get in. That ain't protecting from all of the stupid abuses they will be living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my palm cause I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this was for any good reason. They were just dark and breathing to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment. Constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my kid are, bricks that are flipping, clips that are sticking, chicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison, prison for profit.
Just run it back yourself and listen. He's trying to teach you. I'm freaking out here. I'm just listening and enjoying this moment. Whoever commented this, yes, you know what I need.
That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that breed crime, build more jails at the same time. Market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. That it's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think that the road is cool. Being on road is all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? Or thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organised more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did a 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Songbo Ebedo in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town that's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me. It was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV. And MTV said, wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum. And MTV said, pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. And MTV...
Christ. This is serious. I don't want to keep pausing it. I want you to just keep going back, catching what you're not catching, because I'm catching it all. I don't want to have to break it down for everyone. Listen. It's the first number one rule. You gotta listen. Listen to the people that you're talking to. Listen to the music you hear. Listen to the movies you see. Listen to what they're saying. And then divulge, and put your own opinion on it. Your own. Don't read something and recite a book. Read a book front to back. Decipher your own opinions of that thing. Do not recycle bullshit. Do not recycle bullshit. Do not try to explain something unless you understand it. There's too many Facebook doctors out here.
He said, drink prune juice, you will start hearing that in tune soon.
Too many Instagram doctors out here.
Hey, today I wore my Cartier, is it now more important what I got to say?
Too many Snapchat dealers out here. Fuck. Listen.
Oh, and I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make what TV said? Drink prune juice, you will start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier, is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, and I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But my head's still nappy. Think for myself, so some mad at me, but on the mic ain't not one bad as me. All of this here's good for the rhymes. Put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes. Clear to everybody that has got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear, that they wanna get near, but they can't have a peer all day. I'm hard liquor, you just like beer. Front on the kid for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some criteria mean that much to them. It's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman. Anyone who respects truth, we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet, but no substance pudding. You can never ever be.
Yeah, you're sweet, but no substance pudding. This has been all substance. Listen to this dude. He's serious, bro.
With a level on, all songs get played.
I'm doing every single one of these. I think there's 4 parts. I'm doing all of these. All of them. This is serious.
Out there in Lebanon, we speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls love him. Ain't fair, he can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your chakra.
He won't let anybody call his bluff. I think he's about to say open your chakra. And if he does, I'm fucking done, bro. I'm done. You know my green chakra is shining. Shining. Motherfucker's grounded.
Cause once that's happened.
Hey.
So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your chakra, cause once that's happened, there is no going back.
Open your chakra, cause once that happens, there is no going back. No going back. Real lyricism. This is a 10. Freestyles, this is a 10 out of 10.
Would you start to see what is really happening? Block on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your chakra, cause once that's happened, there is no going back. Or would you start to see what is really happening? Who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can.
What did I say? Read. Read those books. Don't sit still. Read those books. What book do I have handy right now? I'm reading a book. Where is it? Right here. Russell Brand. Recovery, Freedom from Addictions. Boom. Just have it sitting there. Have them there. Read. It's very important. It's very important to read.
Because when people are enslaved, one of the first things they're sitting in the book, who the enemy you should be.
That's what they said about. When you were caught reading as a slave, they cut your tongue off. Think about that. Reading is power, knowledge is power. And I know that's cliche as fuck, but it is. But it is. You can watch so many YouTube videos, and what? What's real about YouTube? Boom, it goes off. What happens then? You don't have books near you. You don't have knowledge, real knowledge, sourced knowledge. Educational knowledge. It's funny how the moment you leave school is the moment you want to talk about education. Because that's what they teach you. You're not taught from the get-go what's important. Here, right here.
attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read. Don't let them say what you can achieve.
Yeah.
Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Cause if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power, we would not elevate not one of these clowns. If we knew our power, we wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies. If we knew our power, we would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind them.
I'm rich already, bro. I am rich. Rich in mind, body, and soul. Man was walking through the forest yesterday, barefoot, in the grass, saying hello to the birds and the bees. Getting my honey down with the birds and the bees, yeah? Knowledge is power. Infinite amount. The moment you can have an intelligent conversation with yourself, I'm fine with being alone. I've learned to love myself. Ain't nobody dying alone when they love themselves.
Please go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough. Back to worshipping money. I'm off back to the study. Man! I can't even burn the booth down, man! Hey, someone pass me that extinguisher! Hey, brother!
Serious. This is serious. That it?
This is what you call. The bars are crazy, the punchlines are crazy!
Ooh, right. That was amazing. In freestyles, that was a 10 out of 10 for me. I understood every line. 8.5 minutes of it. Serious rhyme. Serious Akala. I'm going to check out more of his actual videos of him speaking. Yeah, man. He's a scholar. And he understands his mind. He understands the power of love and the power of information and knowledge. And I'm down with that. In freestyles, this is a 10 out of 10. I've been Shady. You've been somebody. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Love yourself. Love those around you. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video.